Recently, a group of pastors came together for something called the Elephant Room. They attacked the straw man belief of modalism to prove superiority of their Trinitarian theology. But you see, the elephant in the elephant room is this. The Oneness Apostolics that they decry as hell-bound heretics are not modalist thinkers who believe that God as an actor was first the Father, then the Son, then the Holy Ghost. But we are that of the first century apostolic church who believes that God was not successively one than the other, but He was simultaneously the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. When the Jesus Christos of the New Testament came up from the cool Jordan waters, it wasn't that one part of God was in the river and one part of God was up above and one part of God was in the dove, but it was that omnipresent John 4:24 spirit in the heavens was a spirit in the human, God manifest in the flesh. For in Him dwelleth all the fullness of the Godhead bodily. Jesus sweat, drops of blood as norepinephrine flowed through the synapses of His body, the same body that you have. And everything inside of His humanity cried out, I don't want to die. And yet Jesus uttered the words, not my will, but thine be done. It wasn't one portion of God submitting a contradictory will to another portion of God, but it was the humanity of Christ crying out in submission to the Spirit of Christ. Oneness Apostolics are maligned because of a false 3rd century doctrine that we don't even believe. And yet the Trinity did not find a place in the theology of the church till the 4th century. James Hastings presents something that a lot of people don't know. At first, the Christian faith was not Trinitarian. It was not so in the apostolic and sub-apostolic ages. What was the first Christian faith then? It was what's believed by the Oneness Apostolics. The Origin and Evolution of Religion says it like this. The first Christian theology was given in the words, I and my Father are one. The multitude saw Paul as a spectacle, as a fool. So Paul said, I'll be a fool for Christ. And my entire life has been centered around this faith and around Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So if you want to call me a heretic for Christ.